Hi, I'm Shal Jacobs, and welcome to our Kids Party Characters podcast. Make sure that you subscribe below. And today I'm going to talk about what goes into the organization of a party. So, from the time we get the call to the time of the booking, time of the actual bookings, there's many steps that we take. So, first, there's the call of interest, and we go over with each client what our costumes are. We have available over 200 plus characters, and we have 4 different packages to choose from, anywhere ranging from 200 to 325 depending on which package you choose. And we explain that all of our costumes are handmade, and the exact photos of our costume are on our website, and as well as all the packages. And we assure them that all the entertainers are young, handpicked, trained actors who that I personally trained to do each party before they have ever gone to any parties by themselves. I usually take them for at least 2 or 3 parties with me so that they can see exactly how everything goes. And then once the character's been booked, then everything's set in motion. So our next step is we start contacting all of our actors, and via text usually or call, to check their availability. And then once we find the right actor to cover everything, we get together the costumes for the weekend. So, we do have over 200 plus characters, so we have a huge storage room of characters, that we store in these big plastic bins that, we started in New York City with 20 costumes, princesses and superheroes, and now we have all these mascot costumes that are huge. So we go into our storage and we find the characters that are booked for the weekend, and it's usually between 20 and 30 characters each weekend. And we get all of those together, and then we also have the vending machines, the cotton candy, the snow cone, and the popcorn machine. So whichever of those vending machines that are booked, we get those out as well. And the next thing we do is we prepare goodie bags. And I know we're the only company that does this. It's just something small, a balloon, a lollipop, and a toy for each child. And we do this for 2 reasons. For one, we also include a business card because many parents ask us for a business card. It's just kind of a fun way to give it out to them, by adding it to a little goodie bag for their kids so that everybody benefits from it. And another reason why we do this is because the children believe that, up until they're 8 years old, that their character is real. So for them to get a gift from Spider-Man or Elsa or whatever character, they think, oh my God, the real Spider-Man just gave me a gift. So that's, the second reason and most important reason why we give this to the little goodie bags. So, and then the next, and we put all the goodie bags and all the face painting kits and all the twisting balloons together for each entertainer for the weekend. And the next thing we do is deliver of all the costumes. So, we have 20 to 30 characters, we are based out of Jersey now. So we do have 4 teams of 4 in New Jersey who cover them. But then we also have some actors that are based in New York City. And so we have a little delivery spot in New York City. Usually it's at a Starbucks right across the Lincoln Tunnel. Deliver and pick up and deliver on a day over there. So then once all of the costumes and face painting kits and vending machines have all been delivered, then the Monday before each party, we confirm all the parties via text or email, and we do this to ensure, like, if there was any mistakes, being like this month, there was, February and March had the same dates and days. I don't know. I don't even remember it ever being like that, where the same date and day of each month. So, there was some that were booked on February 24th, but were actually booked on March 24th. So we do the via confirmation text email a week prior. So this way we can make sure that any mistakes that need to be updated can be fixed. Addresses sometimes are incorrect. Phone numbers are sometimes incorrect. Do this a week prior so that any changes that need to be made, they can be made then. And then the weekend arrives, of course, and then all my actors are loading up their cars, or they're people who are going via subway or bus are preparing, for their trip. Some of my girls actually will dress as their princess and ride the subway as princesses, which I think is kind of adorable. I'm sure all the little kids are probably coming up to them and asking for autographs or photos with them. So, and then all of our superheroes and our princesses do arrive in costume, ready to go upon arrival. But our mascots, they're huge, so you can't exactly drive in those things or go down the subway with them. And plus, the streets are dirty, so you don't really want to have your mascot costumes on the dirty streets. But they'll arrive 15-20 minutes prior to your event to change into costume, set up the music. If you have a DJ, that we do bring our own playlist and our speakers, but if you have a DJ, then we're gonna set things up with a DJ to hook up the playlist with the DJ. Then the show begins. Every single party starts with entrance to theme song to whichever character you've chosen, and followed by dancing games like the limbo, the cha-cha slide. If you have chairs available, and there's time, we can do like musical chairs or freeze dance or any kind of those dancing games like that. And we do this because some children are shy, some children are starstruck, when they see this. And then by the end of the dancing games, even the shyest of kids kind of start to come around and they open up more to the character. So, and then we follow that by balloon animals, face painting for the children, and magic shows, depending on which package that you've chosen. So, and then, photos, posing for photos with the character, high fives, hugs, unlimited. And, the last thing that we do is we sing happy birthday with the family before we go. So although, much goes into preparation for each and every party, by the time we get to you, it's well worth it because, it brings so much happiness to all these children and their families. And this is the reason why we do what we do. So if you would like to book a character, visit us at kidspartycharacters.com. If you want to own your own children's entertainment company, I have branded the company and made it possible for stay-at-home moms or anyone who wants to own their second business to gain financial freedom through their own home with the children's entertainment business, taking away all the guesswork of all the mistakes that I've made over the last 6 years and pretty much giving you a whole platform to have your own territory. So you can also visit kidspartycharacters.com, click on members to subscribe. And also I'm Cheryl Jacobs, and thank you for listening to Kids Party Characters podcast. Make sure you subscribe below. Thank you.